Hello, and welcome to this presentation, Understanding the Kenwood Accessory Jack. In this presentation, we'll provide a brief overview of the 2-pin Kenwood-style audio connector used in many types of handheld two-way radios. And we'll also show how to connect a radio test set to a radio that uses a Kenwood-style jack. No special knowledge of audio cables is needed for this presentation, but please see the separate presentation, Understanding Audio Cables, if you'd like to learn more about some of the cables and connectors mentioned in this presentation. Almost all handheld two-way radios have both an integrated or built-in speaker and an integrated microphone, but the ability to connect an external speaker and/or an external microphone is often desirable for many reasons, such as improved intelligibility or ease of use. Some external interfaces, such as headsets, also enhance ease of use by having an integrated PTT, or push-to-talk switch. And audio interface cables are often used when programming radios. There are many different types of audio interface connectors and pinouts, and these can vary substantially, even among radios from the same manufacturer. However, there are a few audio interfaces that are de facto standards, and which are used across multiple radios and manufacturers. One of the most common standards is commonly known as the Kenwood Accessory Jack, and this type of connector is found not just in Kenwood radios, but also in many inexpensive two-way radios from a variety of Chinese manufacturers. The Kenwood Accessory Jack consists of two TRS, or tip ring sleeve plugs, attached to a single cable. These two plugs have different diameters. One is 3.5 millimeters, and the other is 2.5 millimeters. These plugs also have different lengths. This arrangement prevents the cable from being attached with an incorrect orientation. On the radio side, the 3.5 millimeter plug connects to the radio's microphone jack, and the 2.5 millimeter plug connects to the radio's speaker jack. As we'll see in a few moments, the 2.5 millimeter pin is sometimes also used as a programming interface. It should be noted that there may be some variation in how different manufacturers implement this standard plug, and that some commercially available adapter cables may not connect all of the pins or conductors in the same way. Let's walk through the conductor assignment for a typical connection to a radio's microphone and speaker jacks. Recall that a TRS plug has three contacts: the tip, the ring, and the sleeve. Sometimes these will also be designated as left, right, and ground. The 3.5 millimeter plug has ring connected to the radio's microphone jack, and the 2.5 millimeter plug has tip connected to the radio's speaker jack. Both of these jacks share a common ground connection to the sleeve of the 2.5 millimeter plug. There are also three non-audio connections. The tip of the 3.5 millimeter plug usually provides plus 5 volts, although both its voltage and the amount of current that can be supplied will often vary between manufacturers. PTT, or push-to-talk, can be activated by grounding the sleeve of the 3.5 millimeter plug. And optionally, the ring of the 2.5 millimeter plug is sometimes used for radio programming, although this conductor may also be connected to ground if unused. Next, let's look at how to connect a radio test set to a radio that uses a Kenwood-style connector. To send audio from the AF out connector of the radio test set to the microphone input of the radio under test, the center conductor of a BNC cable must be attached to the ring of the 3.5 millimeter plug, with the sleeve connected to the BNC shield. And if we want to receive audio from the radio under test speaker, then we must connect the BNC cable's center conductor to the tip of the 2.5 millimeter plug, and the BNC cable shield to the sleeve of that plug. Making the connections to the TRS plugs is usually done either using a cable set or by using a special fan-out adapter that provides easy access to each of the three TRS plug conductors. Let's end with a brief summary. Most handheld two-way radios support the connection of an external microphone for audio input, as well as the connection of an external speaker for audio output. These jacks and plugs used to carry audio to and from the radio are also sometimes used for activating PTT and/or for programming the radio. There are many different audio interface connector types, but one of the most common is the Kenwood Accessory jack, which is found not only on many Kenwood radios, but also on many inexpensive Chinese 2A radios. The Kenwood jack incorporates two TRS plugs in a single cable, a 3.5mm TRS plug for the microphone connection, and a 2.5mm plug for the speaker connection. In this presentation, we looked at both the conductor assignments for the Kenwood interface itself, as well as how to connect radios using Kenwood-style connectors to the B and C ports of a radio test set. This concludes our presentation, Understanding the Kenwood Accessory Jack. If you'd like to learn more about 2A radio testing, audio interfaces, or test and measurement instruments from Rohde & Schwarz, please see the links in the video description. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us at rohde-schwarz.com.